to be so flippin' cheerful about?
There is no greater reward, Elder, for a man than to know his work is truly appreciated. Unless it's another fiver in his pay pack at the end of the week.
What, appreciated by her? Oh, you trying to kid?
Not her. I'm talking about higher authority, aren't I?
Oh. Oh, yeah, I know what you mean. I'm always being told I'll get my reward in heaven and all.
I'm talking about George Newton.
George Newton?
You don't think she'd had a smart about turn off her own bat, do you?
You think it was George Newton put a word in for you?
No danger. He knows quality when he sees it.
Oh, aye. Well, you want to make the most of it, because I can't see her giving you much peace from now on.
I told you, George Newton's marked a card. She's got no choice in the matter, has she?
Oh, hasn't she? If you believe that, you're a bigger fool than I took you for. She'll be watching you like a hawk. One false move and...
She's going to watch for a long time, because I am going to make a go of this if it's the last thing I do.
Here, thank you.
Hey, what's up with Ivy? You know she's got a face as long as Southport Pier.
Look, she's feeling a bit under the weather, that's all. Don't blame her either, listening to you lot rabbiting on it from the minute you clock in.
She doesn't seem to with us half the time. Seems miles away.
I wish you were. Might get a bit of peace then.
What's up with her?
Oh, is that my love?
Yeah.
Thanks, Tar.
What does she want?
Oh, she wants to know if I'm feeling all right. She thinks I look a bit peaky.
Yeah. Well, now you come to mention it.
Oh, don't you start, Vera.
Here comes Loverboy.
Stop calling him Loverboy.
I think he wants a word.
Well, I don't, Vera.
After me, will you, George?
Oh, you shouldn't be so lucky.
Well, I never know me luck, do I? I mean, Ivy's not been showing much interest lately, has she?
No.
Yeah, love, I'll see you right if she won't.
Now listen here, young.
Leave it, Vera.
No, Charles, I've something to finish off downstairs. I'll see you later.
What have you been doing to that poor fella? Doesn't look as if he's got strength enough to lift the cup. You don't want to go wearing him out before you get him to the altar.
Look, I'm warning you. Shut that trap of yours.
Oh, hang on, Vera. She's only joking. She didn't mean no
Oh,
harm.
I can see that. I mean, we're all in stitches, aren't we?
What's up with you, Vera?
Me? You're the one who's in danger of strangling herself if you don't tie a knot in that tongue of yours.
All right, Vera.
You can talk, can't you? Jumping down my throat every time I open my mouth, especially where he's concerned. You don't fancy him yourself, do you? Is that it?
The worker's life.
Oh, come on, both of you.
Now, all right. All of you. Now, look. It's not Vera's fault. She's been doing it to protect me.
To protect you.
Now, come on, Ivy.
It's all right, Vera. They've got to know sometime.
No, what?
It's about me and George and the wedding.
Well, what about it?
Well, it's off.
Off?
Yes. That's right. So now you know.
But why?
Because we felt it was for the best, all right?
Oh, God, I'm sorry, Ivy. Honestly, I've no idea.
No, I know. Now, let's just let it go. Squeeze me another cup out of there, love, will you?
Yeah, I am sorry, Ivy.
Yeah.
It's funny how wrong you can be, innit? You know, I'd have put my last pound on you two getting hitched. Still, I mean, it's your lives, innit? And if you've decided it's for the best...
Did I ever tell you about this dream I keep having about me and you being trapped in a raft?
Yes, lad.
Not having much luck there, are you, Jack, mate? Want me to give you a few lessons?
Lessons? I'm wearing myself to a frazzle fighting the girl off.
Yeah, as I noticed.
Oh, give over. I can take that girl out any time I wanted.
Oh, yeah? Well, what's stopping you then?
Well, there's Vera, for one.
No, I've got to play it, can I, haven't I? Not block me copybook with a brewery, you know.
The brewery?
Keeping their eye on me, aren't they?
Yeah, that figures.
Listen, mate, I might just be a cellarman to casual observer, but to them as know what they're about, them with an eye for management potential, like George Newton.
You? Management potential?
Hey, hang on a minute, Mike. I mean, you could have a point.
There's no cut about it, Reed.
I mean, he could go right to the top, could Jack Flash?
Oh, you reckon, do you?
Definitely, yes. I mean, he's got a head start over everybody else, hasn't he? He's got his own set of ladders.
You must have said something about it. She's your best mate.
But what had she asked?
Come on, either you know something or you don't.
Look, you don't expect me to rat on my best mate, do you? Look, Ivy'll tell you when she's good and ready. Till then, you know what you can do.
She doesn't know anything.
So you reckon we'll have this lot finished by tonight, do you?
I don't see why not, Mr. Baldwin.
Well, that's great. If we can pull back 2 days on delivery, we'll all be quids in.
So there'll be something in it for us then, Mr. Baldwin?
Yeah, that's right, Vera. You lot pull your fingers out, and you'll still have your jobs this time next week. Yeah. If you've got a minute, I want to see you.
Okay, Mr. Baldwin.
Ivy,
Yes, George.
you going in to see Mr. Baldwin?
Yeah.
Say that in for me, will you?
Yes, okay.
Right, I'll see you then.
George, I reckon me and you ought to have a little chat.
You've seen O'Brien, then, have you?
Could you come round to the house after work?
I'll come round a bit later if you like.
No, I think not. It's sooner the better, I reckon, Joe.
Oh, now what you looking for?
Milk.
It's there under your little red cone.
Where?
There!
Oh, damn. Looking for the bottle, weren't you?
Look, we're having no bottles on no tables from now on. Or sugar bags. We're having milk jugs and sugar basins.
Well, I suppose we're having fish and chips on flipping plates, will we?
Yeah, we will.
Well, I mean, Nora, Peter, have you been mentioned in the honours list?
Look, belt up, yo. It's about time you had a little bit of respect for your father, no?
Oh, yeah. Like what you have, you mean?
All right, I admit that I've been a bit sceptical about his chances, but now he's got real prospects. Well, I think as a family, we should support him.
Your mother's right. Support me.
I've done nothing but support you ever since I got my first wage packet.
I meant as if you didn't know. Encourage him. Look, wouldn't you like to see your father as a landlord of his own little pub? And me as a landlady?
Yeah. You know what them pub landladies do, don't you? They get together in groups, go away to Marbella, get off with all the golfers, while their old fellas are slaving away behind the bar at home.
How do you know?
Because I am a very well-informed young person, that's why. Still, suppose it beats pounding a sewing machine at Baldwin's sweatshop, doesn't it?
Hey, yeah. I'll be able to let my nails grow long now. I've my hair done every week.
Hey, hang on. Who's getting this pub?
All right, Chuck. So you can let your nails grow long and have your hair done every week as well?
I wouldn't get too carried away if I was your father. You've got a long way to go yet.
Yeah, but he's made a good start, hasn't he? That's main. He's put his back into it, and it's been noticed by folk that counts.
You know what? I bet, look, somewhere in Newton and Ridley's offices, there's a special file marked management material. And on that file will be a load of names. And one of them names, Duckworth J, underlined 3 times in red with an asterisk.
Yeah. Do you know I'm a very fortunate woman?
I've been telling you that for years.
Yeah, my husband and my son, both on the way to fame and fortune.
I'll settle for the fortune.
Oh, you'll crack it now, danger.
You seem very certain, Mother.
I am certain. You both got one priceless asset behind you.
What's that, then?
Me.
Oh, Vera. You know I like hot milk on my cornflakes this weather.
Give over. It's not even winter yet.
It's like flaming Siberia down that rover's cellar. If there's any parking, I'm going to be borrowing a long pair of your woolly tights.
You want to watch him, ma'am? Next thing he'll be asking, can he wear your high heel shoes?
You've got no chance, they're too big. Hey, how's my bird of paradise this morning?
Well, that black one with a big chest right off a grub.
Oh, no, not me £1. She's a lovely bird and all. Hey, will you do us a favour? Will you keep your eye on her for us?
All right.
Well, I've got my plate full today. Not this one, though.
So, what you got planned for today then, Cyril? You and Curly doing all right then?
How are we heckers like? Knocking some kludgy down in the old chapel yard.
Well, never mind, love. Even Moneybags Baldwin across road started with notes. No, you'll soon be a big tycoon. It's not like Wimpy's.
Oh, you mean have his own hot dog stand?
Oh, taking a notice of him, Cyril. Do you know within that rover's cellar's pickled his brain?
Listen, Dad, you can't see your way to London as a tenner till this demolition job pays up, can you?
Hey, can you shout up? I'm a bit mutton this morning.
Forget it.
Can I lend you a tenner?
Oh, what's going on now?
Nothing.
Terry, could I, knowing you're my own flesh and blood, so she says, see you down. And think on. Want a pint? Oh, come dinner.
Hey, that, Cyril, I can't see you very
right,
short. No, keep it.
So very much.
Hey, you're not scrounging off every Tom, Dick and Harry. We brought you up better than that.
You didn't bring me up. My mum did.
Oh, she did she? Well, I can remember taking you down to Bessie Street School because you were too scared of a big kid called Brenda Watson.
Look, mate, the only reason you walked with me to school was so you could shut up that red-headed history teacher. I'll see you, Mum.
Yeah, see you, Cyril. All right. Oh, I do hope Aunt Cyril does well. Don't you, Jack?
Of course I do. I want to get my tenner back, don't I?
Do you know you're heartless, you? Heartless.
Oh, I think the world of him, really. I do, honest. Right, that's me off. We want to have a noggin with Big Alec the Drayman, get the lowdown on the brewery gossip, which pubs are up for grabs, latest on Bet Lynch's probation.
What was that?
Bet Lynch, she's on 3 months probation, didn't I tell you? Well, since she went swanning off on that cruise with Greasy Frank Mills and the brewery, Newton and Ridley knew naught about it. She could be out on her ear at any time, leaving yours truly with his feet under the Grover's table. Who's a clever boy, then?
On probation, eh? Bet Lynch. It's fair made my days, that, Jack.
You're heartless, you. Heartless. Oh.
Where have you been, eh, to see your probation officer? Oh, she ain't, she.
Where a flaming hell of you...
Hello, Terry.
Hiya, Terry. Do you fancy a pint?
What do you think?
Miss Todd?
Yeah.
How's your Sweeney getting on? It's a good one, that, innit, eh?
Fantastic. Well, it was the first time I heard it. In infant school.
Pint and a half, please. Hey, Terry. Mrs. Bishop's been telling me Baldwin's got transport problems, so perhaps we could deliver for him. Mrs. Bishop's going to put a good word in for us.
Norman, you are being rather impulsive.
Yeah. Why don't we break into Baldwin's yard, really knacker his van up? That way we'll be able to name our own price.
We don't have to break into his yard, because Mrs. Bishop's got a key, haven't you?
Norman!
Oh, we're only joking.
You speak for yourself, mate. Just look at the segs on that hand there. That's knocking an old bog down, that is. Don't worry, Mrs. Bishop. I'll have a word with Mr. Baldwin, all right?
Here. And cheer up, will you, Terry?
Why? Well, a rotten year is 85. All I can say is roll on 1986.
Hey, in 1986, you'll be a dad. Hey, if it's a boy, you're going to name it Norman after me.
Thanks, love. Right.
Hi up. Barbara Cartland's mother's just arrived.
Oh, flaming hellfire. Stella, what a pleasant surprise.
Thank you.
Oh, what's your posh coat, cock? Undisposed, full of dregs.
I just popped in, Bet, to apologise for that little faux pas I made last night vis-à-vis the brewery.
Oh, that? Don't worry, Stella. All my friends knew about it. Of course we did. One large G&T coming up.
I mustn't be too naughty, Bet. I got the Merc outside.
Shame for her, isn't it? Only me and my hubby. Well, he's the cellar man here.
Oh, I didn't realise you were in the licensed trade.
Oh, we're not? Well, not yet, no. I'm the rag trade, you know, the fashion business.
Not a model, surely.
Cheeky cow. I expect Bet will be out on her ears soon, won't you? What do you think?
Well, between ourselves, Newton and Ridley's policy is normally to employ couples to run their establishments. Married couples, that is. And, of course, poor Bet isn't married.
And never will be, that's for sure. So what's it like, then, this George Newton? Your drink, Stella.
Thank you.
Oh, yes. Let's drink to our future, girls, eh? Cheers.
Cheers. Cheers.
Day. Oh, come on, my little dolly. Eat it all up for your daddy.
Hello.
Oh, it's you, is it? A little globe-trotter. You've done more travelling than these pigeons have.
Yeah, well, that's all over now, Jack.
And I hear it was all because you wanted a little doggy.
Jack?
Just a little one.
Well, tell you what, darling. Could you do your handsome Uncle Jack a favour? Now then, you see that good-looking pigeon there, that blue checkered?
It's lovely.
Well, that little pigeon's got no name, and I wanted to call her Tracy after you, can I?
Oh, yes, yes. Can I feed it?
Of course you can. I am going to give Tracy to you. She's all yours.
Oh, thanks, Mr. Duckworth. Mum, I've got a pigeon all of my very own. It's better than a doggy.
Much better. You don't have to take it for flipping walks, either. Thanks, Jack.
My pleasure, darling.
Hello, Tracy. I'm called Tracy as well. I'll come and feed you every single day.
Perks of the job, darling. Perks of the job. Hello there, handsome. A bottle of brown ale there on the sink, courtesy of Newton and Ridley.
Yeah, very much. Here's a tenner I owe you. Now, don't forget, will you?
No. Hey, look. Have this on your old dad.
He'd take it out, Sarah, before he changes his mind.
You know, there's a fiver I owe you.
No, hey, keep it. It's only money.
What's happened? Has a pool's man been? Has my dad come up on a trip or something, hey?
What else did Stella have to say then?
Well, only that Newton and Ridley prefer couples to manage the pubs. Happily married couple size.
Well, that's us, darling. That is us. And Big Alex said he's going to put a word in for us with Sarah Ridley. That's Fred's sparring partner. And that will be the skids well and truly under Bet Lynch.
Well, the best of British to both of you, eh? And I'll say one thing. Since my dad took over that Rover's cellar, the beer has been spot on.
You know, I tell you, darling, a born natural.
Hey, but Dad, there's a lot more to running a pub than just tapping a barrel. There's all the paperwork, there's a VAT.
That's right, Jack.
Look, it's dead easy. I can get Emily Bishop to do all that for me, can't I? Give her a couple of pints, free pie, she'll be happy.
How do you think we could pull it off, Jack? Could we?
Well, as I have said to you many times, love, if I had my life to live over again, I'd live over a pub. And with a bit of luck, this pub could be the Rover's Return. And me and you could be the new Jack and Annie Walk.
Oh, you little devil!
Get off, you bad... Do you or do you not want a good-looking, virile young husband?
I do. Why? Are they on special offer at supermarket?
If you let me get my beauty sleep, I might just be able to hang on to my youthful charisma.
Oh. Yeah, what?
Charisma, it's what Jack Nicholson's got.
Well, it ain't what Jack Duckworth's got. Mind you, fair dues, you haven't got a two-pay neither.
Well, there's something else he nearly didn't have. Stabbing himself in the credentials with that. Here, love, do you have to whirl round the bed like a flaming whirling dervish all night?
I couldn't sleep. It's no joke when you can't sleep, you know.
Well, I'll second that. What is it? Is it this pub lark?
Yeah. Do you think we're being daft, Jack?
Well, for trying to better herself. Why is that being daft?
I know, it's all right when other people get ambitious,
But we're people, aren't we? I mean, we're not a pair of flipping blue bum baboons. Where is it written down on tablets of stone that the Duckworth shall not have?
I know, you're right, Chuck, but... Well, we never have had, have we?
We've done all right. We've been in work most of the time and paid us way most of the time. We've got this house.
Yeah, only solid thing we ever did get. I don't know how we did it. It must have been a float.
Look, we did it, love, because we pulled together. And we can do this if we pull together. Look, I'm not asking for much fee, am I? I'm not asking to be chairman at flipping Bank of England. Just a manager of a little backstreet pub, that's all. I mean, it's no to most folk, everything to me.
And me and all, love. Oh, do you think he's listening?
Right, you two find somewhere else to do your courting. Could shock a young lad like me.
Do you want a cup of Chuck? It's not long since it's been brewed.
Well, I might as well now you two have woke me up with a crack of flaming gun.
Oh, shut up, you mardy thing. You used to be up a lot earlier than this when you worked at market.
I know, Mother, which is one of the reasons why I gave it up. So what's the top-level conference about, anyway? You finally decided to tell me that I'm adopted and that my natural father's a prince of the royal blood.
Oh, I think it's this pub lark, innit? His folks got us both worked up.
I told you not to count on that, Dad.
Look, you just weigh up the odds, right? Lynch has got this sword of Dracula hanging over her bonds. Now, if she gets the chop, whose blue-eyed little lad just happens to be there on the premises waiting to take over?
You've got no experience.
Experience? I've spent 90% of my life in flipping pubs.
95%?
See?
Supping in them is different from running them. What about things like references, eh?
Well, what does he want references for? He works there.
As a cellarman. Not ordering stock and doing the books. He don't even know if he can add 2 and 2 together.
Well, since when was Lynchy a mathematical flipping genius? Managed to give her the job.
Yeah, beats me and all with her reputation. Look, at least with me and your dad, they know they're getting a reliable and a respectable couple, like Flower.
I'm not going to ask you what a beautiful girl like you is doing in a place like this.
Oh, aren't you?
No, instead I'm going to ask you your opinion on the use of economic sanctions against South Africa.
Oh, I get it. You're polishing your chatting up technique again.
It's a new and original approach.
It's new and original, mate, but does it pull the birds?
Girls get very tired of the same old cliché compliments. I mean, they want their intellects recognising as well as their physical attributes.
Does it work? I don't see her ripping her clothes off, Curly, mate.
Male-stroke-female conversations do not take place solely on the purpose of luring the female into bed.
Oh, yeah, well, what does it take place for, then, eh?
Well, ask her, does it work? I mean, how would you rather be treated? As an intelligent mind or a sex object?
Well, put it this way. If it comes to a toss between telling me what beautiful eyes I've got and discussing the strontium level in a banana, I think I'd rather know I put my mascara on. 192, please.
Thank you. And you needn't sit there grinning like some superior species. I mean, you're not very good when it comes to business, are you? Thank you. I mean, 2 days ago I told you that Mike Baldwin might have some work for us. And what have you done about it?
Nothing yet. I'm working on a new and original approach. Any ideas? Eh? Can I have a word, Mr. Baldwin? Eh? Yeah, sit down. What's on your mind? Cheers. You know, me and Curly are running this business. Have Van will undertake anything legit. Yeah? Well, according to my info, your driver's a bit pulled out at times. Only I was thinking if we got any urgent deliveries and find any drivers at the other side of the Pennines, you might bear us in mind.
I just wish I was that pushed.
So it's not right, then?
Well, there is the odd day when I wish old George was in 2 places at once. Especially building up for Christmas, but, well, it's hardly a regular occurrence.
See?
But don't look too glum. He did the right thing. He went out and chased business.
To do with me, love.
What to do with me? I've got no one to go out with now.
Ah, Jack will take you, won't you? Always ready to help a damsel in distress is our Jack, especially when she hasn't got a husband around to thump him.
It's all in the past now. I'm a changed man. Ask your lad, he'll tell you. Is Betty? Could you nip through and tell us that I'm here and available if she wants help doing like that?
Oh, there is, love, but I think she's got someone else to do it.
Hey?
Frank Mills is back.
Frank Mills? Ain't he the bloke that cost Will Starkey his job?
Yeah, Wilf left when he came, yeah.
Now he's back on the scene.
Swept her off into there like love's young dream.
I wouldn't worry about inheriting the role if I was you, Dad. If I was you, I'd buy yourself a new chamois leather.
You are?
Well, put it this way. If Bet's got to choose between you and young Lochinvar to help her lock up at night, who do you reckon's favourite? We've painted the name of the firm on the side of the van. Looks really well. Very eye-catching. Oh, have you, Terry? Very nice. I'm very pleased to hear it. I like to see my only son getting on in the world. You know, Dad, I think I prefer you like you used to be. An easygoing layabout with a smile on your face and a merry quip, instead of an ambitious barman with a face like a rusty hubcap.
What?
Face it, Dad. You've had it at the Rovers now that Frank Mills bloke's back.
It's not me that's going to get eased out, kid.
Well, who is then?
A Cockney kid, that's who.
And how are you going to manage that?
With a phone call, that's how.
I'm not with you.
To the brewery, dummy. Telling them that the bloke what Bet went walkabout with is back. With his pyjamas.
You wouldn't. That's like grassing, that is.
Thought you said you wanted to see me smile again.
Well, what do you think?
Is that right? No job too dirty?
Yep.
Well, old Tom Billings reckons he lost his false teeth down a grid outside the Legion last night. Now, nobody will help him look for them, just in case they find them.
Yeah. Is that him they reckon swills out his front room with a nose pipe?
Once a year, Palm Sunday. I like that, son. What you want to aim for, you know, is a fleet. One thing in short supply in this country at the moment is muscle and graft. And it's been the secret of my success.
Of course it has, Dad. But if Bet should decide she can do without your muscle, you can always do some labouring with us.
Thanks for the offer, son. But I don't think I'll be leaving the Rovers. Not just yet, anyway. Morning, girls.
You can't be talking to me.
Of course I am. You and your older sister here.
Ooh, flash will get you everywhere, lovey.
How you want doing, love?
Yeah, of course there is. The beer wants seeing to, the backyard wants tidying up. Oh, hey, and it's delivery day. Unless, of course, you want me to dream up something else for you to do.
No, I just thought Frankie boy might be doing a stint.
He's not stopping here, is he, Betty?
He's not.
No, I'm surprised as well. It seems that it's a full-time job he's got at the Portway Hotel.
He's not kipping here.
You sound disappointed, lovey.
I am in a way, Betty. Took a bit of the shine off my day.
Oh, you're still here then.
Larger's life, twice as good looking.
Where's the fancy man?
Consigned to the dustbin of all flames, so I believe.
Ah, you're the lucky one, eh? Give us the meat sign, I like it.
My department, lovey. Gloria, could you serve this customer, please, whilst I return to tinkering in the engine room? Thank you.
What's wrong with your husband? He's in a very good mood this morning.
Well, it doesn't take much to set a dog's tail wagging.
He was lurking, definitely lurking. I was not lurking, he was lurking, hoping to see that bird, Susan Barlow. I wasn't. Well, it's the first time I've ever seen you mopping Mrs. Bishop's front doorstep. I happened to drop a pint of milk on it. I don't know, the things you do to talk to a bird. Have you spoke to her yet? Well, no, not really, no. Have you, or haven't you? I'm waiting for her to make the first move. Ooh, you've got a long wait, Curly, lad. Can I have 2 Shanleys, please? Yeah. Hey, I can already feel the vibes coming through the wall. I reckon she will sleep in the next bedroom. Imagine. Gosh, how'd you manage to sleep? I don't much.
Tell you the truth, I never expect to see you around these parts again.
She's like a magnet, isn't she, I'll bet?
That's funny. I had you down as a magnet.
It's a bit tiring, though, isn't it? As I'm sure you know yourself.
Frank,
thought you'd been busy shaking cocktails today.
Oh, didn't I tell you it was my day off?
No, you didn't.
Seeing you again must have put it all out of my mind.
He's as smooth a talker as you.
Smoother?
Come on through, you can help me make the sandwiches.
I'll watch you make the sandwiches.
Gloria, give us a scotch lamp.
Yeah. Hey. You still seem as thick as thieves to me. Right, I'm off back to work then. Did you hear me?
Yeah, it's all right.
Oh, you're not stopping in here now. You're propping the bar up. You've had enough already.
Why is it when I find something I really want to do, somebody always wants to stop me? Study my flaming life, that.
Yeah, well, it was Sir Dick Turpin's life, and look what happened to him.
What?
They hung him.
I'm not being eased out of here by no foreigner. No way.
Heck. Do you know, I wish you'd put as much time and effort into keeping me as you do about keeping your job here. Close your eyes and open your hand.
What for?
I want to slip you your wages, don't I? On the QT.
Oh, I see. Me farewell present, eh?
Farewell present? What are you talking about?
Well, now that Frankie's back, hasta la vista, Jack. Not required on voyage. I can still play me ace, you know.
You give that a right pacing, haven't you, this dinner?
I've had a couple of pints or so.
Frank has got enough to do behind his own bar. I still need your biceps in.
You sure?
Absolutely. You know, you're getting paranoid about Frank, Sunshine.
Yeah, well, they think they're smarter, don't they, these southerners? Just because they talk a lot faster.
You what? Smarter than a Lancashire lad? Do me a favour.
Thanks, Flo. Did you know that what you do is on a par with a nurse? Did you know that?
Is it? How?
You're a ministering angel, aren't you?
Well, I'm not going to minister to you much longer. You've had enough.
Rubbish. I've got things to celebrate. I've still got my job, and I've got a few bob. Hey, Frank.
Yeah?
You're all right, mate.
Oh, thanks. I'm glad you think so.
You fill your boots, you know what I mean?
I always do.
Mate, thanks, Rob. How's about when you're finished here, me and you go for a little spin, eh?
The best place you can go, Jack Duckworth, is straight home.
All right, all right. You're not the only pebble on the beach. Not by a long chalk.